Good morning. 12/5/2010, Sunday morning, time 10:39 a.m. Trading will start tomorrow morning on 12/6. We are taking a look at the major analysis right here, right now. This is a weekly Nasdaq 100 chart. I'm going to go to the Brain, which is our own trading platform. We own it. Now watch what will happen here. You have a couple of lines up here. I'm going to press on the buttons, MMTs, and I'll mathematically price it out. Bam. There it is. A 1 delta movement on the Nasdaq 100 for Monday is 16.60. That's the SMF pricing control mechanism platform. It's a market maker platform. It's not something you can lease. It's not something you're going to find on the internet. Go find it, come back and show me. Now, MMTs, when we get in here to these mathematical resistance and support levels, it's going to tell us that we are at a triple top here on the daily. I'm going to give a very in-depth weekly move right here, that this weekly move, that last 3-day move is part of this weekly gap up here to this triple weekly top. I'm going to show you what it looks like from the bottom of this breakout trough over here. What I want you to know is that once we broke up above here, when we were going long back in 8:30, 9/1, we broke up above that last happily week bar. We ain't never looked back. We had a double week pullback in the Nasdaq 100 right here to test half of this bar on 10/11 of 2010. That was 2052. We were coming right down slowly to it, and this is forward looking. That means that this is going to trade 16.6 handles and a 1 delta movement in our system. That's a full delta. Of course, there are other ones, mathematical equations that go involved, but here's the thing, is that if we can't break this high, this double week action high, close above it, maintain half of this weekly bar, is 2161.29. That's this Nasdaq 100. We closed at 2191. This bar was the down reversal bar in the week of 11/8 that followed up through the week of 11/15 down to 2119, and we bounced like a rocket. Okay, what's the problem? What is it?
Oops, I'm sorry. The screen shut off again, and I thought it was you. It's me. I'm sorry.
Okay. Where did I just leave off? All right. Darn it, Nancy. Back to the chart, SMF. I'm sorry. This is the key level, 2155. That's this last 4-week breakout bar. The reversal bar next to it, when they slid that bid, half of this bar right here is 2161. That's what it's showing here, and you can check in your platform. Let's make sure that it's the right bar. It is the right bar. 2161 is right here. That's 30 handles. We closed 30 handles above that. That's bullish. Right at resistance level, and this gap level on the weekly was done December 1, 2, and 3. After the 28th and the 29th sell-off in November. Basically, these two key bars, if I don't bounce off of 2161, if we come down and hit half of that SMF Pro action bar at 2161, that's that one there. The breakout bar, half of this bar here, they're both about, this one's 2155, so you know. So there's a little bit difference between the two because that made a high and sold off. So go ahead and set alarms here at 2161.29. Maybe you set it at 2164, a little bit above it. Okay? And set the lower alarm here at the 2155 area. So it's very narrow. That's the support level. Cannot break below it. If we do, it will slide that bid short like it did here. This was the reversal counter trend. So mathematically it went down. And the same mathematical equation it went up, and that's the gift of this platform in here. It's already priced, the deltas and the teenies and everything that we do is all priced in here. No joke. So before tomorrow even starts, 16.6 is a full delta in this Nasdaq 100. So we either going to have to set up the consolidation at the high of these two bars on a weekly level. That would be extremely bullish for the bears. If we break down and we break below key support levels within this last double week movement, very narrow range week, we're going to have to find out that if we can maintain the high of this delta line right here. That's this delta line. Okay? And if this delta line can maintain the high, well, that's extremely bullish. And we can see here in our system, we already have everything programmed in there. 1129, that was where the week started. The weekly IR has been running at high levels through the breakout. That's one in SMF MMT. Stays long in their position management trades. There's a lot of risk right in here. Either we break higher. Remember the VXN that we talked about, the fear indicator. If the fear indicator breaks down and goes lower, you're breaking higher than NASDAQ 100. These are your bars, SMF MMT, right here. You want to be very mindful in this structure as to where we're at in the cycle. Okay? So once again, we will measure both the fear and this, and we're going to measure these particular price action weekly points as are the bulls coming out or are the bears coming out. We don't care which way. We'll take the move as it presents itself with our mathematical pricing formulas and our mathematical trend ratios, and everything that we offer and everything that we do on a daily level works. So welcome for Monday morning, and we'll be watching the daily. We'll be watching the 3-minute, 15, and 60 minutes as well. So that way you're going to know what directional movement to put on.